Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that, no, we don't got that slot open. That slot is temporarily closed right now, so bear with the kid. As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, okay? As well as let's go share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I think that's about it. We got some extra energy and we got a message from the 4 agreements to end out this reading. Before we get into that good stuff, let's go on and address the layout, okay? What's above you is your 4th, 5th dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your 3rd dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical. What is this? Sorry, in the physical, all right? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's get it popping, okay? So with this extra energy, what I'm seeing here is feeling alone and isolated, right? This is the energy that we're looking at right now. I feel like a dominant lone wolf energy right now for the collective right now, because I feel like we've always been talking about on this platform, talking about leveling up and getting closer to ourselves and in transition. You know what I'm saying? In transition. This is that energy when it comes to our evolution and our ascension process. We're transitioning from an old cycle to a new one, right? So that being said, we're closing things out to get into these new cycles, okay? So this is that energy, what I'm seeing here in these moments in time. I feel like a lot of us is in this 5 of Cups energy, 5 of Pentacles energy, right? Lack. Feeling lack emotionally, feeling lack physically with these pentacles out here, okay? Just lack, right? It's like the number 5, you know what I'm saying? And we know that the number 5 is a pretty weak number when it comes to just in general the process when it comes to the process of our evolution. If we want to put it in tarot terms, you know, just number 5 in anything, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, etc., right? So we're at the 5 status right now, but we're at the 5 status right now because we're in this energy of really, it's not that like, it's like you fucked up or no shit like that. This is an energy right here. It's like, you gotta understand, God takes things out of our lives. You know what I'm saying? When it either ran its course, or it's not for us, or it's not meant to be here right now, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. There was some good shit that you've been asking for. This is something that you've wanted that's been taken from you. God gave you a little sneak peek and snatched it from you. Hence, put you in a 5 of Cups, or a 5 of Wands, or a 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, etc., right there, right? That failure, that 50% energy, right? This is that energy, so-called failure, right? It's coming from a place of appreciation. This is that energy so you can, when you lose things like that and you overcome things like that, you start to appreciate where you're at in life, right? You start to appreciate where you're currently at in your journey, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It takes this humiliation. It takes this lack. It takes this sting energy. Like, it's like a void here to help you level up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's uncomfortable. And you know, we always say it over here. Growth is uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's necessary. But it's uncomfortable. When you're being stretched, when God is stretching you, you know what I'm saying? You feel the birthing pains of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to you outgrowing your spaces, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us taking it one day at a time and understanding that whatever's happening in your life is supposed to be happening in your life, and really understanding that God is really working in your life. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. Especially if you've been a divine here. Damn, hella messages from just these 2 cards here. Just you being a divine in general, you know, and you've seen with your 2 eyes, you've seen God work in your life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God is to you, right? This is that energy. Yeah, you might be asked out right now. Yeah, you might be experiencing some lack right now. Yeah, you might be going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, shit may not be clicking right, but it's a part of your highest good. God don't give you shit that you ain't ready for. And that's the overall energy with this extra energy here, is that when it comes to this new cycle, when it comes to this new phase in your life, you're going to have to be able to withstand the intensity of this cycle. You get what I'm saying? Or the intensity of this new space that you're in, or the intensity of this new phase you're in. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to have to be equipped for it, right? Can't talk right now. Sorry, that's my mom. Anywho, you have to be equipped. You have to be equipped for what you're asking for. Excuse me for that call. That's my mom. For what you're about to walk into. So this is that energy. God, Allah, the Most High, whoever you believe in, is equipping you to for this next phase in your life, for this next stage in your life, for where you're going next. You get what I'm saying? So that being said, there's going to be some sensitivity. There's going to be some intensity when it comes to what you're experiencing, right? And your walk may not look perfect to the outside world, or like it makes sense to the outside world, because it ain't supposed to. It's between you and God, right? So this is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to this stagnant energy that you possibly could be going through. It's a part of your evolution, right? So when things fall out of your life, allow those to fall out of your life, okay? All right, I think that's about it for that energy. We'll put this to the side and we'll reference it if need be. What is above us, right? This goes for me too, guys. Yeah, like I said, like I've been saying, we're going into these new phases. We're going into these new places. So that being said, we're going to have to be able to withstand the intensity of these new cycles, or be able to withstand the intensity of these new phases coming into our lives. So that being said, God's going to put us to the test to make sure that we're really ready. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy when it comes to the actions that's being asked of you right now in these moments in time. There's a lot of shit happening in the ethers. There's a lot of shit happen behind the scenes that you don't even see, right? Because this is an energy right now where we're in this position where we have to depend so much on our faith right now to keep us moving forward, especially when these journeys on when it comes to personal development, when it comes to whatever you're on with yourself, when it comes to even building that relationship with God and strengthening that relationship with God, you have to really work on that. That's an action. You take action to get close to God. You take action to fuck with God the long way. You take the initiative. God is just gonna make the space for you, right, to take the initiative to be like, hey, I'm trying to fuck with you like that. Hey, I'm trying to get close to you like that. Hey, I'm trying to understand you. Hey, I'm trying to understand myself. And I know to understand myself, I have to understand you, right? This is that energy in these moments in time as we are really wrapping up these cycles in our lives right now. Of course, we're seeing people fall left and right. We're seeing things fall left and right. You know what I'm saying? And this is that shit, right? Where some of the shit that you've been losing, things have been falling out of your life. This is shit that you wanted. This is shit that you desired. But also with this new level up that's happening within our lives in these moments in time, it's coming from a place of certain people, places, and things really showed its fangs. It really showed itself in this current cycle in these moments in time, right? Because God has lifted you to see things from a bird's eye view, right? So you're really seeing things from a higher perspective, from a godly perspective, right? This is that energy. That comes with the relationship, the bond that you have with God, the relationship, the bond that you have with God, right? This is that energy. You're able to see things from a higher perspective. You're able to see things from all 4 degrees, all 4 corners. You know what I'm saying? All 4 points. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you really move forward in your life, you start to see how the things that you was taught or the things that you was programmed, right, were illusions, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. Because perception is a motherfucking kill. It's real shit. This is that energy in these moments in time. A lot of us is really falling back in love with ourselves. This is like that Ace of Cups energy. We all know that the Ace of Cups have to do with self-love, self-awareness, self-admiration, self-identification, what am I looking for? Yeah, reliance. Yeah, boom. Sorry, I like totally forgot. Self-reliance is being self-sufficient, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. I feel like a lot of us ain't felt like this in a while. A lot of us have came through some tough cycles where we forgot who we were. This is that energy right now. We're all remembering who we are right now because we fucking forgot. And it was a part of our purpose. It was a part of where we are going and a part of the path that God got us on, right? What I said, seeing things from a bird's eye view, right? This is that energy when you decided to lift yourself up out of these miserable, or I don't want to say miserable, fucked up situations, right? You decided to see the best within these situations. God has elevated you to see things from a perspective of and gain this clarity of why you've even experienced what you've experienced, or whatever you went through, or whatever you're going through, why you're even experiencing it, right? This is that energy. I can't make this shit up. Didn't I say at the beginning either this was a five energy, right? 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, that type of energy, 5 of Pentacles, right? This is that energy right here. Yes, it may feel like a loss. Yes, it might feel like an L, but we're taking lessons here. This is us really understanding the lessons of the hardship we've been going through in our lives. And the more that you understand these lessons and these hardships, when it comes to your own personal walk and your own personal experience, called life, right? You start to sharpen iron with iron when it comes to yourself. You start to sharpen iron with yourself, right? This is that energy. You start to understand yourself. You start to elevate yourself. You start to shift gears on motherfuckers, right? You start to glow. You start to look different, smell different, walk different, dress different, eat different. Fucking with yourself the long way when you are sharpening iron with iron, right? But how do you sharpen iron with iron when you are left by your motherfucking lonesome and you're forced to deal with yourself? When you are asked out, you are forced to deal with yourself. So that's how you sharpen iron with iron, when you're left with yourself, when you have no choice but to be with yourself, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. What Brent say? Brent Fias, I believe that's how his name says. He said, when the money ain't around, when the bitches ain't around, who the fuck gonna be around? Me, right? This is that energy here. This is some dope ass energy. And you know what this energy is? It's a beautiful energy. It's you gaining your strength back. Whatever cycle you've been through, you know, we all, this goes for me too. Whoever's resonating with this reading, the shit that you've been through in your life was meant to break you. It was meant to break you. And this is that energy in these moments in time. It's like the opposition, the enemy is, it's like there's a fear. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. And it's like, it's a fear, but as well as an amortization for that, because it's like you went down to your shadow aspect of yourself, right? You get what I'm saying? Because we can't be too much in the light source, right? Because if we're too much in the light source, what's going to happen? It's going to blind us, right? This is that energy. You decided to get up out the light, right? Find that equilibrium. Go to the equilibrium. Where's the equilibrium? The heart space, right? And really negotiate with your ego. Really negotiate with your lower self. Really negotiate to really gain some awareness when it comes to your ego on why the fuck your ego keeps acting the fuck out. This is that energy here. This is some dope shit. This is some dope shit. I like this shit. I like this shit. Let's keep moving forward. Ooh, whoops. All right, what's below us? This is a beautiful reading. All right, yeah. So because of this work that we've been doing, because of this internal work and how proactive we've been, and the wands that we've been putting into ourselves and really feeding ourselves, because we've talked about this on this platform before. Self-love is an action. You take action to love yourself. Right? This is that energy in these moments of time. We're in this position of really shifting our life on a whole new level. And it's a good energy. But like I said, it's about us. It's like God, Allah, the Most High, whoever you believe in, higher self, is putting us in a position to have to withstand the intensity of these new cycles. Okay? Because with the lack of training, I'm hearing with the lack of training, you gonna fuck your blessing up. With the lack of training, you will fuck your blessing up. And this is why shit is so hard right now. Why we're going through so much fucking hardship. Going through so much hardship. Because if we're unequipped for what we're asking for, we gonna fuck our shit up. We gonna self-sabotage our shit. And you know what's so funny? I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all. I'm gonna just hint on it because I don't want too many of y'all in my business. But it's here or there. This was some awareness that was... It was an epiphany that I got last night. About my situation. And about what I'm going through in my life. And it's crazy because I've been going through these mixes of emotions. Damn, my God, my energy is like everywhere where it's fucking up my words. I'm sorry, excuse me. You get the message. It's like I've been going through this wave of emotions. Up, down, zigzag, circles. You know, like stripes. If stripes is a thing, no, diagonal, boom. I don't know. Anywho, and it's leaving me in a position where like it's leaving me confused. But like last night I gained this awareness about my situation that shit is falling out of my life because we're coming into this space of... You're going into a new bracket. You're going into a new plateau. And being in the wilderness, right? When you don't know where you're going, it's the wilderness, right? This is that energy where you have no choice but to depend on your faith. There's nothing else around you. When your back is against the wall, you have nothing to do but to depend on your faith. That's when you tap into that survival instinct, that fight or flight energy, right? And this is that energy. Being in this hermit that I've been in, right? This ain't even about me. We're just gonna rear this in, get the message. I'm starting to notice the places where I fucked up, where I mislooked, where I thought, oh shit, Oh, I don't need to know that. Oh, I don't need to know this. I don't need to know that. You know what I'm saying? And this is that energy that I feel with the collective in these moments in time here, especially if you're viewed as like a mentor, if you're viewed as a very a wise individual, but every wise person knows that you're always learning, right? There's never you never stop learning, right? But this is that energy. If you're put in that position where people come to you for advice, they come for you. They come to you for your counsel and things like that, and you're well respected and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy where you're so consumed with helping people that we tend to forget that we on the journey ourselves. This is that energy so consumed with helping, where you still have your personal journey, your own personal growth, your own relationship with what? God, right? The relationship with God that you have here that you have to keep up. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time here, man. Like, a lot of us is like going home, detaching from the world because we got to go home back to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do our work in the world. Like D-Boom would say, we do our work in the world. We also do our work in Zion. We also do our work in fourth-fifth dimension. We balance that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And this is that energy where we're understanding that these turbulent times, it's only helping us it's grooming us to be ready for what we're asking for. Like we've been talking about, you're going to have to be ready for what you're asking for. You're going to have to be ready for this intensity. And when you're not ready for this intensity, you're going to fuck your blessings up. You're going to fuck your walk up. You're going to fuck your direction up. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy when it comes to that internal confliction. Like, and like I've been saying, it's like shit can look really good on a physical level right now. I'm saying money could be right, home good, you got this new car, this, that, and the third. On a physical plane, it can be good. But spiritually, shit is fucked up. Where it's painting this illusion in your world that shit is fucked up. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. Why? Because here's the devil here. It's an illusion. Right? You're like you're breaking that fucking layer. Like we talked about, that skin layer. You know, there's three layers of the skin. You know what I'm saying? We got the lower layer. Then we got the middle layer. I believe it's like 3 layers. I don't know. It's I believe it's like 3 layers. You have the middle layer and then you have the top layer, right? It's like you've already breaking through the first layer. You're trying to break through that second layer. You know what I'm saying? And when you're breaking through that second layer to get into that next level, that next phase up here, that top layer, right? Of course, self-doubt is going to try to pull you down into comfort zone. Of course, illusions is going to try to pull you down back into that comfort zone. Of course, setbacks, obstacles, challenges, adversity is going to try to pull you back into that space because that's where comfort zone is. This is messing up, y'all. Sorry. Get the message. Sorry for the lag. That's where comfort zone is. And this is that energy right now. We're all being tested for these new, I'm hearing these new roles that we're walking into. So that being said, we could be walking a lot. You guys could be walking into purpose. Walking right into your purpose. Walking right into your purpose. Walking right into what God assigned to you. Needed you to be on this earth to do. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy that I'm feeling here. This is a beautiful energy. Let's keep moving forward. And this is some shit that we've been looking for. We all been looking for. I don't give a fuck if you subconsciously or consciously. We've been looking for purpose, God, love. If you're a divine, you've been looking for God. You've been looking for God, right? Like, I've already told y'all this, right? I've already told y'all. I'm like rambling. I'm sorry, y'all, but they're giving me all these messages. I told y'all, I consciously came into awareness of my awakening in 2018. But I awakened, right? I awakened in 2012. But was unaware, right? At that time, right? Let's take it back in 2012. Jay got baptized. Got filled with the Holy Spirit. You know? And after that, it was a very spiritual time where me and God was so connected. There was it was damn near like a fucking high. But at the same time, we were so connected, so like this, that there was a lot of this shit happening. There was a lot of, I didn't understand my gifts. Hence, it scared the shit out of me, right? And this is that energy here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm trying to put this in the right words. I'm sorry, y'all. This is like that energy, right? First 2 years, after 2012, 2013, me and God tight. After obstacle, after obstacle, after obstacle, after adversity, every setback, it was fucked up, right? But still, God's with me. God got this. God this. God this. My faith strong. I'm at the time, I was really, because I love to read, especially when it comes to like learning, and when it comes to like spiritual growth and getting closer to myself, right? Anything about that, anything about evolution, that's me, right? I was heavy reading my Bible and shit, and get connected with God on a whole nother level, right? And it just fell off. Like, it just fell off. It's like after 2012 and 2013, I was kind of rolling in, kind of filling these voids, looking for that high, looking for God, right? Until 2018 came around and there's God. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. I know I went all around the corner with that, but basically what I'm trying to say here is a lot of y'all, including myself, we've been looking for God. Highs and lows, right? And this is that energy in these moments in time. You seek, you shall find. God has revealed itself to you. Spirit, source. And it's like it's a calling on your life right now. This is that energy in these moments in time. It's a calling on your life to really sit down with yourself and really give your life to God. Give your life to God. And what I mean by that is whatever God is to you, right? Give your life to God. Because when you give your life to God, your life changes. You're more happier. You're more stronger. You're more wiser. You look different. You glow different. You move different. You know what I'm saying? And this is that energy in these moments in time when you're filled with truth. There's no room for this. This is an illusion. There's no room for this. When you're so full of truth, you transmute that. You shift your life. You shift your direction. And this is that energy as we really level up and we really move forward in our lives, and when we really get down and dirty with ourselves. And I'm talking about straight shadow, straight accountability, straight gut checkers. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is that energy when you're so fucking real with yourself. You gain this awareness and you free yourself. You free yourself from, first of all, your mental prisons. You free yourself for whatever this matrix say how shit should go. right? You free yourself. This is that energy in these moments in time. You develop a found sense of self, strength, dominion, right? Right, this is a beautiful energy. Let's keep moving forward. This is a long read. All right, this would be advice. But, you know, all this go together. Yeah. Like right now, God is clearing things out of our lives. The clutter out of our lives. Shit that don't belong there no more. This is that energy. God is stripping you bare. God is stripping you naked. God is breaking you down to build you up. I repeat, God is breaking you down to build you up. This is that energy where when it comes to those breakdowns, when it comes to those gut checkers, when it comes to those wounds that we gain from life, right? It's only making you a better person. It's only making you a wiser person, right? Yeah, you might be in a dark space in your life. Where do we need to look? We need to look up. What's up? God's up, like D-Boom would say. Evolution is up. You see God when you're looking up. Right? When you're looking up, you're looking out of the world. When you're looking up, you're remembering who you are. When you're looking up, you're remembering your God body self. When you're looking up, you're remembering your power. When you're looking up, you remember who you are. You're no longer weak. Right? Because a lot of the fucking world is weak as fuck. They're so fucking weak. They're weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is that energy as a divine. We do this shit for them motherfuckers as well. Transmute they shit. You know? This is that energy. You're coming into awareness of your strength and who you are. That God made you from a whole other cloth. God discontinued you. That's going to be one of my soldiers right there. We're going to have to discontinue that one. That one right there, that's one of my soldiers. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. And this is coming from a space of self-discovery as you sit with yourself. As these tower moments crumble on you. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. Don't fret. Make sure your foundation's not able to be moved. Even when shit in your life looks fucked up. Even when shit in your life looks unfamiliar. Even when shit in your life looks stagnant. Make sure your foundations never move. You stay strong and firm on your square. This is that energy in these moments in time. This is a beautiful message, y'all. Let's keep moving forward. Last deck, light work. And then we got a message to end out this reading. Also, stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up after this, right? Right. Yeah. This is us taking the time to step out of our comfort zone in general. Really removing ourselves from environments that's not serving us. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. If you're trying to level up in your life, if you're trying to get to where you need to go, if you're trying to do better in your life, you can't chill with motherfuckers that's still fucking up in their life. What I mean by that is, of course, we all fuck up. We're human. Yes. But when you reach a certain level to a certain plateau, you can't chill with the same motherfuckers that you was fucking up with. You can't chill with the same motherfuckers that you was all of y'all niggas was self-sabotaging yourselves. You can't chill with them niggas. Right? Because you fuck around and stay in that environment, you'll be victim to your environment. Right? This is that energy. You are who you are around, right? This is that energy when you level up, when you're changing your direction in your life, when you're doing more in your life, when you are getting to where you need to go, when you're in this position of so determined to find who you are and be the best you that you can be. You can't chill with nobodies. You can't chill with motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about theyself, who don't give a fuck about their life, who don't give a fuck about their purpose, who don't give a fuck about their path. They're slowing you down. This is that energy in these moments in time here. As you are coming into awareness of your power. God's here. God's here. And it's like I can feel this shit. This is a powerful energy. This is a powerful energy. Damn near want to cry. Fuck. We waking up. And we're moving forward, taking accountability for our lives. We're in this position of shifting our lives. We're no longer holding on to shit that's not serving us. If it ain't serving us, if it ain't helping us get close to God, if it ain't helping us get close to ourselves, if it ain't helping us get a bag, if it ain't helping us elevate, if it ain't helping us get us closer to our fucking purpose, then fuck it. It gotta go. It gotta go. It gotta go. Because what is it doing? Hindering you. What is it doing? Slowing you down. But where is that all stemming from? Self-love, because you love yourself. You care about yourself. You honor yourself. That you remove anything and everything out of your life that will self-sabotage the best version of yourself. That's beautiful. Let's keep moving forward. Let's go and wrap this reading up. Your message from the 4 agreements is express your love. Okay? Impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. You will express that love in your interactions with others. And that action will produce a like reaction. So what is being said right now? We're falling back in love so deeply within ourselves that we're going to get what's ours. So that being said, when we embody ourselves in the things that we desire in life, in the things that we want in life, in the things that get us going, you know what I'm saying? We start to attract those things. We start to live those realities. We start to create those realities, which it's bringing us closer to what we desire, right? This is that energy here. When you speak life into yourself, you grow. And then when you speak life into others, you help others grow. You plant seeds. And this is that energy in these moments in time, because your self-love and your self-awareness, your self-amorization, you being so self-reliant is paying off. So hang in there. Keep going. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as that slot for personal readings is temporarily closed right now. I'll let you guys know when those open back up. Bear with the kid, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. Last but not least, stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those twin flame readings are coming up after this. Depending on where those are getting posted at, that information will be below in the description area, okay? So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and bye-bye.